This is a free download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/podcasts.
Right. Oh, we're recording.
Yeah.
Thank you for being... OK, let's play... hello, dear listener. Welcome to the Iain Lee podcast. You join us as we're in the middle of a game of Guess the Theme Tune. Kelly Betts is here.
Hello.
And Matthew Lockwood, you're over there. You don't need headphones.
No.
No.
Right.
OK, so we're playing... We're standing near a microphone, though. We're playing Guess the Theme Tune. I'll go first. Thank you for being a friend. Do-do-do-do-do.
What's it from?
It's from the Golden Girls.
Okay, do it again.
Thank you for being a friend.
Is it
Do-do-do-do-do.
Is it the theme tune from Golden Girls?
Oh!
Yes!
Your turn.
That's when good neighbours become
Are you
good
being serious?
friends.
Come on. I mean, anyone can guess that.
What is it?
Neighbours.
Oh.
All right, your turn. Fair play.
Can
Yeah,
forget
all
that.
right.
Oh, you got it. Your turn.
Okay,
Your turn.
well done.
Oh, see, when it's my turn, I don't know what to do.
No. Go on, because I've got one, but you've got to do it.
Oh, no. Oh, come back to me. I've always been rubbish at games.
Making the way in the world today takes everything you got. From all your worries, you couldn't help a lot. Isn't it nice to get away? Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows your name. Cheers! And they're always glad you came.
Well
Cheers! You're gonna jump a timpadoo. People are all the same. Woody and the gang are all here. There is Norm and the fat one. Cheers.
Is it? Cheers.
You got it, baby.
Oh, yes.
Well, that was fun.
I'm still thinking.
Speaking of fun, this is the best of podcast, and boy, oh boy, it really is a podcast. I should go to the script now.
I've written a funny.
Happy podcasting podcasters. We'd like to dedicate this podcast to Catherine Boyle, who has the trots. Poocast, Trotcast. Yeah. Throughout this podcast, you'll hear a lot of praise for one particular member of our team.
So far, there's no reported problems on the trains. Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
You are on fire this morning, girlfriend! How are you doing it?
Just living the dream.
This is awesome, Travs! Awesome, Travs! Remember the mystery of Abbott's Langley Fire Brigade? No, this is funny. No, well, neither does Billy. At about 5 minutes to 8, we were joined by Billy in Abbots Langley. Good morning to you, Billy.
Oh, yes, good morning.
Have you worked out, sir, why you're such a celebrity?
Well, I suppose, being 94, I've been around a bit
Good
as
lad.
a Toastmaster, 20 years entertainments manager for
Wow.
Fred Pontin. So,
Wow. Did you ever work with Roy Jones?
Roy Jones.
Was that his name? I've forgotten his name already. Was that his name? The Slither fella. Roy J. Roy J, sorry. Slither.
Roy J. No, the name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, listen,
with me.
Billy, I think you are oblivious as to why you are a bit of a celebrity on this station, on this show. Let me play you something. See if you remember this.
That is one of the mysteries of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
Oh, I remember it.
That's you! That is you, Billy.
Oh, yes.
And we have treasured that clip, and we have. Can you give it to us, Cole? Can you say that without that music? And that is one of the mysteries of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
Well, I still don't know the mystery of it.
Oh, hang on a minute! We thought you knew the mystery.
No. So many people who speak to me. They say, "Oh, I heard you on television, on the
Confusing
wireless,
television
you
and
know."
radio a lot today. So hang on a second. This is you.
That is one of the mysteries of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
But you don't know what the mystery is.
No, I still don't
That's
know.
why you
It was taken from us, and we still don't know. No.
Right, hang on a minute. So what are you referring to? What are you wondering about the fire brigade? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. So what, you lost the fire brigade?
Well, I was I joined the fire brigade in 1938.
Oh, I love you, Billy.
Brigade.
Yeah.
And and it continued. You know, it was turned into another fully operational fire brigade with trailer pumps and all that sort of thing for the wartime cover.
Well, listen, you probably don't know this.
Yes.
But you've inspired a young songwriter called Scott Balcony to write a song about the mystery of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
Oh, well done.
Would you like to have a listen?
Of course I
It's
would.
also got... There's a celebrity penis in this song. Matt Allwright from Watchdog and Rogue Traders is playing the piano on this.
Yes.
Should we have a little listen?
Yes.
Here we go. This is Scott Balcony and Matt Allwright.
Never did too well at school, but I learned all I need to know. Like how to change a tyre and clean myself from head to toe. But some knowledge has eluded me, and one puzzle still remains. What on earth is the mystery of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade? Did all the helmets go missing one day, or did a dog get stuck up a tree? Did a ghost one night go down their pole? Pray tell, because it's torturing me. Tell us the secret, let the cat out of the bag, because the puzzle still remains. What on earth is the mystery of Abbots Langley Fire, Abbots Langley Fire, Abbots Langley Fire Brigade?
Well done. I nearly joined in with that.
But, Billy, you're telling us you can't answer that question.
No, I can't. No.
So, hang on. You must be able to, Billy. What were you talking about before they cut that bit off? So, you said that they brought all pumps in and stuff. Then what happened?
Oh, I was 20 years entertainment's manager for Fred Pontin.
Yeah, no, I mean, what happened to the fire brigade?
I'm going to play you... This is what you say. I want to know what you said just before this.
That is one of the mysteries of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
So what did you say before that?
Who, me?
Yes, you, Billy, you silly sotty.
No, me, you're confusing me now.
Right, this is you talking, OK? What did you say just before this?
That is one of the mysteries of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
You don't know, do you?
No, I don't know. For a second, no, you prime me again on it.
Right, OK. So what did you say just before this?
That is one of the mysteries of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
Well, I was...
Don't mention Pontins.
I was a member of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade, of course I was, else that bit wouldn't have come up.
Billy, listen, are you...
Billy, can you just make something up? Just so we can end this. Just make something up.
Is it haunted?
What? Abbots Langley?
Yes.
Can I put you straight through? Stay on the line.
Billy, listen, you sound very sprightly for 94.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm very lucky that my mind is, is bright, and I've had a couple of hips and a pacemaker, and
you're doing very well.
I'm still active, and
Billy,
so I'm lucky.
Billy, say hello to Aziz. Morning, Aziz.
It's Asif from Milton Keynes.
Oh, Asif, I do apologise, Asif. What you claim to know the mystery of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade?
I was listening to the radio when he was on that day.
Yeah.
I did the same show. And it's about a fire engine, a fire appliance that disappeared, and they don't know where it went.
Oh, Billy, is this ringing any bells? Any fire bells?
That's right. It was a fire engine. No, but I don't know who said that. No, I don't.
I think you said it, Billy.
I said it?
Yeah.
Well, there we are then. I'm going... Goodness me, I'm going round in circles.
So hang on, Asif, remind Billy what he said.
I can't remember the exact details.
Oh, not you as well.
But basically, there's a fire engine that has been around for a while. When that station closed, the engine disappeared, and nobody knows where it went.
Wow.
That was one of the mysteries.
Of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
If Billy was in charge of it, no wonder no one knows where it went. Asif, thank you for filling in the gaps there. Billy, you are... this is the first time you've ever called me, isn't it? You're not sure?
Well, yeah, I called a little while ago about something. I can't even remember what that is for a second.
Make sure you call again, Billy. You're a good sport, and it's a real pleasure to talk to you, mate. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, well, thanks very much. It was this morning I rang because I've had this book written by Irene Holland, and it says Tales of a Tiller Girl.
About the London Palladium.
At the London Palladium.
Beautiful.
I know her well, and so many tales she tells me, and so many places that I remember around the good old windmill of London.
Oh, the windmill's a naughty place now.
Oh,
it's a bit naughty.
It was then.
What was it then?
Oh.
It was then, wasn't it? They used to do these sort of stationary stripteases.
Well, you see, what happened, it was a continuous show, and the young ladies just had to stand motionless, but when a bomb dropped, they moved to dash down the shelter, so...
I bet you're all hoping for a bomb to drop so you could watch them run about.
Well, that was the thing, you see.
Billy,
everybody...
Billy, listen, I've got a moment. It's such a pleasure to talk to you, mate. You will call again, won't you?
Yes, very nice.
You're a really good sport. Thank you very much.
OK.
See you later on. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Never did too well at school, but I learned all I need to know. Like how to change a tyre and clean myself from head to toe. But some knowledge has eluded me, and one puzzle still remains. What on earth is the mystery of Abbots Langley Fire Brigade? Did all the helmets go missing one day, or did a dog get stuck up a tree? Did a ghost one night go down their pole? Pray tell, because it's torturing me. Tell us the secret, let the cat out of bag, because the puzzle still remains. What on earth is the mystery of Abbots Langley Fire? Abbots Langley Fire, Abbots Langley Fire Brigade.
No reported problems or delays to the trains. Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Come on, guys! Yes! Nicola! You are What have you been drinking this morning?
Oh, I couldn't possibly say.
Nicola, she's so good. So good. Good juice, did you say?
Juice.
Good juice?
Yeah,
What's
always.
that? What's good juice?
This makes you good.
Hey, Nick, awesome stuff. Awesome. Dave Luton's here talking about nothing, probably, but with loads of incorrect words. It's funny because you're just saying what we do.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I do, innit?
It is what you do. Let's, OK. Ian Lee, Catherine Boyle, Kelly Betts, Dave from Luton.
Dave, yes, fine, thank you. Good morning, boss.
Thank you, good morning, thank you, milady.
Yeah, I'm a man, thank you. Excuse me, I'm a man.
Can you prove that?
Well, come here.
Would you... What?
Well,
come here.
You come here?
No, you come here,
Actually,
pal.
don't come anywhere. What can we do for you?
At long last, you played the best record this morning, just now.
Oh.
On Three Counties Radio in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know exactly what record you mean. You mean this?
Zilch, Mr. Davalina, Mr. Bob Davalina, Mr. Davalina.
Do you mean this one?
No, not that, you
Do you mean this one?
Hookah shaka, hookah, you fool!
Do you mean? Oh, I know the one. The one we just played.
Yeah.
This one.
Do you have to put that in my ear first thing in the morning?
Who's there with you, Dave? Which one do you mean?
First aid kit you just played.
Oh, this one.
No.
No. This one.
Hey, everybody gather round.
Do you mean that one?
Yeah, mate, you can play that one as well if you like. That's Elvis.
Which one do you mean? I'm confused.
First Aid Kit.
This one?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so confused.
You can play that one as well, Johnny and the Hurricane.
Do you mean this one?
You
Travel
dick
news.
stick.
What?
Oh.
You dick stick.
I know what you mean. Do you want to hear it again? Should we play it again?
The First Aid Kit.
Do you want to introduce it, Dave?
No. Yeah, the First Aid Kit. Emmylou, yeah.
Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you.
Call 08459 455 555.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
Hey, we've got some more texts.
Well, so let me just set the stall out for what we're talking. Busy show this morning. The main... Sorry? What's your beef?
What's the matter, Kelly? Why are you laughing?
What's funny?
We done something to amuse you?
Have we amused you?
You said something visible?
Did we amuse you? Really? What's going on? I don't think we said anything amusing. We've not been amusing, have we?
I've not been trying to be amusing.
Oh, what are you laughing for?
What are we, clowns?
I'm not a clown.
We're here to amuse you.
I don't know, I'm amusing you. What's your beef?
They're actually tears.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What are you crying for? What's amusing? Why are you crying? Kath, why is she crying? I don't know what's so amusing.
I don't know. She's all emotion.
Kels, what are you crying for? Seriously? Come on.
She's seen something visible.
We're not being particularly amusing. I don't know what's going on.
You've been very serious.
Willie, what's going on?
It's all right, I'm back now.
Willie, why are you crying? You need to wise above this. Seriously.
So...
We are talking about... And breathe. That's it. Take that top off. Work it, girl. Work it. Work it, girl. Work it. Work it, girl. So, busy show this morning. We are talking about the 20... Weirdy, what's going on?
She's a right state, isn't she?
She's a right old state.
What's the matter?
Weirdy, cows...
I think you should just turn my mic off.
All right, if you want me to. I will, but... Really? What?
Mm.
We're not being amusing.
So far, no reported problems or delays to the trains. Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Yes!
Woo! Oh, good juice!
This is amazing.
Oh, Nicola! I want to give you a hug.
Do it again!
No!
Do it again!
I tell you what... Oh, more! Remember Kath? She's off. Trot's in it. This is... Oh, bless Kath having the trots. Oh, hang on. Shh.
Are you ringing Kath?
Let's not say anything.
Okay. She makes straining noises.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Should we do it again?
Phoned, yeah.
Totally pwned
Wait,
her!
are you ringing her with your number on?
Yeah.
Oh, so she knows it's you?
Well, yeah, but she's still an idiot for not saying anything. Well, she did. She said hello.
Yeah, she said hello.
Right, shh.
Okay.
Here we go. Shh.
Hello? Are you calling me from your pocket?
Let's have another bit of the podcast, and then we'll call her after that, shall we?
Okay.
So this is Catherine when she was well. My neighbours are now refusing to take any parcels from. We don't have loads. Next doors have like 3 in 20 months. Come on, guys. What's your beef?
There are some texts on this.
Go on, then.
I happily accept parcels for one neighbour. However, the other side is rented out to many different tenants. So I don't, says Val. Yes, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
What does that even mean, Val?
She doesn't know who they are.
Val?
Why is she going to take their stuff in? It might be anything.
Sweet talking gal.
Also, I always take partner... Pardon? I'm so sorry about this, Helen. It's a really good point, and he's doing that.
No, it's we're having. What does he call it? What does Wally Webbs call it?
Synchronised slip.
Early morning slip. We're having an early morning slip.
Helen always takes in parcels for the neighbours, and delivery people know we do. It helps everyone out, and it's a good way to get to know new neighbours. And the only time we refused to take packages was after the people living opposite had been home for several hours, but waited until gone 10:30 p.m. before collecting it.
Oh, no.
It's just rude.
No, you don't go around after 7:30 to collect the package. You don't do that. But you take the package for your neighbours, guys. Also, if you saw the police show last night, your thoughts on that, please. 08459 455 555 is the phone number.
Janet thought it was a brave and ultimately brilliant piece of TV. It showed the police at their very best.
Kath can't do it.
Kath can't slurp.
Kath can't slurp.
I don't slurp because I am a lady.
Slurp on it. Go on.
No.
Slurp on it.
Certainly not. The very idea.
You don't have to slurp. Go on, slurp on it.
No.
Put it in your mouth and slurp on it. You put it down. Pick it up. Right, here we go. Pick it up.
No.
Pick it up.
All right. Put it down.
No.
Leave it on the table.
Okay.
Fine, you've done it. You've done what I told you to do. I told you to leave it on the table. You've left it on the table.
I'm not slurping it, though. And that was your aim.
Pick it up. She picked it up. Put it down. Pick it up. Pick it up. Put it in your mouth. Slurp on it. Like a good girl. Go on. I bet Matt in Luton is heartbroken by this state of affairs, aren't you, Matt?
Well...
Hello?
I'm afraid to tell you I will never, ever again take a parcel in for anybody.
Oh, not you, Matt. I thought you were old school.
He's been burnt.
You know I got done.
Tell us what happened, Matt.
I was in the front garden cutting the grass. Postman turned up. He had a big parcel, quite a big, heavy parcel.
Big sack?
It was a part for a car from next door. So I said, I'll take it in. Of course I will. Put it in the porch. I carried on cutting the grass. Finished cutting I went round the back.
I'm legs akimbo at the moment, Matt.
What's that?
I'm legs akimbo. Got my legs up on the table, and they seem to
you can have your legs where you want. You won't believe this.
Go
what
on.
happened.
Tell us what happened, fella.
Ripping yarn. Come on.
If you let me do it, let me say it, instead of butting in all the time.
Matt, butt is an interesting choice of words, but I am letting you do it, Matt. I didn't mean to break your flow. Apologies. Let's start from the beginning. So, you were living in a house.
I had the parcel in the porch.
Let's go back to the beginning, Matt. Come on, focus. You live in a house, and what happened?
No, I live in a bungalow next door. I took the parcel in.
I would consider a bungalow still to be a house.
Oh, bloody.
Would you not, Kelly, would you consider a bungalow to be a house?
I live in a bungalow.
You're a pain in the arse. Do you want to hear this or not?
Catherine, would you consider a bungalow to be a house?
It doesn't matter. He had a porch. He put the parcel in there. Matt, carry on.
Hang on a minute.
Bungalow's a house. I have a bungalow.
OK, Matt, so you've got a house. Do you know why they... Hey, here's something. Do you know why they call it a bungalow?
I'm not saying a word.
Do you know why they call it a bungalow?
You just get on my nerves.
Shall I tell you what? This is good. Hey, Kath, do you know why they call a bungalow?
Doesn't it come from Hindi or something?
I thought it was Spanish.
No. He's going to tell us, so tell us, and let's get it over and done with.
It comes from Hindi, bungalow.
I couldn't get my monkeys.
Bungalow. And it's a one-floored apartment, usually made out of straw. So they don't have an upstairs, and it's called a bungalow.
Good.
Anyway, Matt, so you live in a house.
I'm so pleased to hear that, Ian. You've really helped me out.
I'm just going to Google bungalows.
Matt, can you get to the point of the story, please, mate? Because this is really dragging on quite a long time.
Yes. Well, who's dragging it? You are.
You're dragging it! You won't tell us the story! You live in a house in India, you haven't got a top floor, and then you stole a lawnmower or something from a postman. I'm really losing the will to live.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's Gujarati, not Hindi. Silly.
Your bungalow.
Kelly, I'm going to hang up in a minute.
Tell us the story before you hang up, you irritating old man.
I can't take this crap.
I can't take... Right, he's gone.
It's from the Gujarati bungalow.
I can tell you what Matt was going to say.
Nah, don't bother.
Which comes from the Hindi... Oh, hang on, I was half right.
What if I say
Hindi
any
Bangla, meaning Bengali.
08445. By the way, there were two category Cs. I think we can get away with that. Some of you may be offended, and before it becomes a thing, apologies for any bad language, and if you've got young people in
So
the
anyway,
car.
he put the parcel in his porch. Someone pinched it, and a row ensued, because the neighbour in question was also a family member.
Matt, why didn't you tell us that?
Well, you wouldn't let me, would you?
Yeah, fair point, actually. Fair point.
Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Nicola, you're doing it again. How are you pulling these out of the hat every... Catherine wanted to say... Catherine, what did you want to say to Nicola? Because you were dancing around with joy then.
Have you done something different to your hair? Is it the shoes? I mean, you're just fabulous today.
It's the shoes.
Oh, mate, it's Kelly wants to say. Kelly, what did you said something to me while Nicola was doing that travel. Just say it to her, 'cause I think she'd be touched by that.
Mate, just award-winning.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the support.
Nicola, can you keep it up, Nicola? We'll find out in 15 minutes' time. It just gets better and better. We'll call Kath again. I bet she swears in this one.
Oh, I hope so. Who would have thought something so simple would be so fun?
I tell you what, I wasn't here on Wednesday. We'll do more of that in a minute. That's so much fun. I wasn't here on Wednesday. Justin Dealey stood in for me.
So what I did is to make it seem like you were here.
She's just sent me a text. Your pocket is ringing me. What an idiot. It's not. It's my finger.
So Justin Dealey stood in for you.
Using my dictaphone.
Like everyone else.
Yeah.
And
You're right, Matt.
You're right, Matt.
You enjoying the bants? You want to take part in the bants? No?
He's just nodding.
Do some bants.
No, I don't have it in me now.
Do you want it in you? Anyway, God. So I wasn't here Wednesday.
So here are some of the things that Justin Dealey says.
On BBC Three Counties Radio.
It's Wednesday and I'm quiffed up.
I'm quiffed
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I would love to be on a love train. Can you imagine the vibe on there?
He's on the radio.
I can't think of anything worse than a love train. Imagine, where would you sit?
Imagine the vibe.
Oh.
I am naked in bed.
Oh! This is horrible!
Yeah.
Who was producing this rubbish?
Ben.
Oh, Shaggy.
Let's go to Anne in St Albans, giving us the ladies' perspective on penguin chocolate biscuits.
The thing is, I don't even know what that means.
He got people to ring in, go into their cupboard or drawers or fridge and tell us the joke on the back of the penguin.
John Layton, that's it, John Layton.
Yeah.
Who I shared a sausage roll with 2 years ago in a kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Oh, he really is a plum, isn't he?
He really is. I've got one more for you.
Okay,
Just wiping the tears out of my eyes.
Oh, why are you crying?
Partridge.
For the first time in nearly 100 years, drivers no longer have to display a tax disc on the windscreen of their car. I was driving in this morning and I thought, what's that noise? I thought I had some sort of animal in the car with me.
Yeah.
It turns out it was my windscreen and it was crying.
What a plum.
What a plum.
Hey, should we see how travel's getting on? Nicola?
Yeah!
Let's have a listen.
Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Oh, Nicola!
You're exciting me with this
Every single time! More! Marvellous, the Daily Express. Outstanding, Paul Ross. Nicola, we'll speak to you in 15 minutes, my darling.
Can't wait.
The critics are already screaming for more. And again.
Just having a check on the trains, and so far this morning everything seems to be running well across the three counties. Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Nicola, now over to our BBC Three Counties Radio theatre critic, Paul Scoins. Paul, your review, please.
A dazzling performance, 5 stars.
Nicola, it doesn't get any better than that. It really is. It really is a magical morning for the travel. Fingers crossed, I think there might be an awards ceremony before the end of the show. I think some travel awards might be handed out. I've got a feeling that our Ms. Richards could be top of the league. Man, she's good.
So good.
Catherine is convinced that my pocket is calling her, so maybe my pocket should call her again.
Yeah. I like that she still answers.
Bet she won't now.
Leave a message.
If she answers, she's a muppet.
Okay.
Matt's here.
Is she in the shower? Flippin' heck, this podcast...
Actually, she's got the trot, so she's probably just butting the chain.
Oh. You're stripping Kath of all her dignity.
She ain't got none. Here's some more stuff. We were talking about songs, stuttering songs, and we forgot probably the biggest. I would say the biggest is The Who's My Generation.
Yeah.
We forgot All those who remember the war, they won't forget what they've seen. Destruction of men in their prime, whose average age was 19. Destruction! 19!
Oh,
we forgot that.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Number 1, 1985. Paul Hardcastle has actually got strong links to Luton. He comes here about once a month to come and see his friends.
Oh, well, it's a brilliant record. Kels, could we dig out 19 by Paul Hardcastle? I just want to see if it's... it was such a big hit. It was so of the time. It was very odd for a... it wasn't it one of the first records to involve... what do we call it these days? Scratching? I think it was.
He was way ahead of his time. I've got his number. Let's get him on the show.
Let's get PH on. Oh, let's get Paul Hardcastle. He is a legend.
Yeah, absolutely.
That song was so iconic, and it was... And also, he was one of the first ones to, I think, play the game, in that he kept releasing different mixes of it.
Yep.
So everyone was... That's what kept it at number 1 for so long, is because every week a new mix came out.
And of course, he was responsible for one of the Top of the Pops theme tunes, Paul Hardcastle.
Oh, he was. Go on. What? Can you sing it?
No, I can't really. No, I can't do that one.
Oh, see,
I need some sort of warm-up on that one.
Down. See, I'm going into the introduction of 96 Tears by Question Mark and the Mysterians, whatever. Can someone... Hang on. Matt, can you sing the Paul Hardcastle Top of the Pops theme?
No.
OK. If anyone can, 08459 455 555. I'm just trying to... Just give me a second of silence. It was like that, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll see if we can do... Anyway, you have taken this to the streets, Justin.
Yeah.
Stuttering songs.
Absolutely. I know it's going well on the text and the phones.
It's going absolutely nuts here, mate.
Absolutely. It's going well on the streets as well. People have been singing their favourite stutter songs. Here's 2 examples. Check these out.
My Sharona.
My
Sharona.
It's a great stutter song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sir, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
Great song, great voice.
Thank you. You've got the vibe, yeah. You've got the vibe.
R. Kelly. Yeah, great shout.
I mean, that still now holds very special memories for a lot of people. It's a great vibe, yes, but it's a great stutter song, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Thanks for your time.
It's all right.
My Sharona!
There you go.
Let's have a listen to this. Let's see if this is dated at all. Hang on.
In 1965, Vietnam seemed like just another foreign war, but it wasn't.
It was a #1 song about Vietnam.
Those who did the fighting. In World War II, the average age of the combat soldier was 26. In Vietnam, he was 19.
Here we go.
In Vietnam, he was 19. In Vietnam, he was 19. In Vietnam, he was 19.
Yeah, I'm 11 years old. Here we go.
19.
The heaviest fighting of the past 2 weeks continued today, 25 miles northwest of Saigon.
Here we go.
I wasn't really sure what was going on. 19. In Vietnam, the combat soldier typically served a 12-month tour of duty, but was exposed to...
This is all right, isn't it?
It's making me feel good.
You couldn't really play it on 3 Counties Radio. Oh, hang on, we are. Here we go. Hang on, I just want to get to the bit where they sing. Hang on.
19.
Although we may be some distance from that bridge.
19. In Saigon, a U.S.
And on it goes. Now,
Brilliant.
Kenny Betts has excellently found the theme tune to Top of the Pops.
Really?
The Wizard.
Wow.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a slow builder on the intro.
Kelly's face is now panicking. There may be swears in this.
No, there's not.
Do the chart rundown for us, Just.
OK, at number 10 on the UK charts back in 1985, we had Kim Wilde, The Kids in America. At number 9, Bros, I Owe You Nothing. At number 8, Bros, Cat Amongst the Pigeons. Number 7, Jason Donovan, Any Song's Great. Number 6, I'm Running Out of Ideas. Number 5, Kajagoogoo. Number 4, we can have Mel and Kim. Number 3, Bananarama. Number 2, Dead or Alive, You Spin Me Round Round Like a Record. And at number 1, Let's go for what was a big hit back in 1985, number one. Let's go for, I think it was slightly later actually, but George and Aretha, I knew you were waiting for me.
Oh dear, I could do this all morning. We have to go to the travel, but as Kelly Betts just said in my ear, that's the worst chart ever. And the best call of the week goes to Mark in Hemel. Stuttering songs. Mark's in Hemel. Morning, Mark.
I should have known better. I should have known better.
I was hoping he was going to do that, and he did. I don't know what...
my favourite call of all time.
I don't know what the song is, though.
I think it's...
Is it I like your coconuts? I think you're great. No?
No, that's not what you were singing.
Oh.
Sing it again.
I like your coconuts. I think you're great. I'm an easy touch. You're great.
No, that wasn't what you were singing.
No.
Anyone knows the song that Mark in Hemel was phoned up and hit us with? He did a hit and run there. I'm so glad he hung up. I was really hoping he would. But Mark, 10 out of 10. Mark that gets it. Thank you for that, Mark.
Spontaneous round of applause. Join in, Matt.
Well, only two-thirds of the crowd picked
Best
up the
two-thirds.
spontaneous round of applause.
We got a text on, do you sleep in your bras?
In your bras?
In your bra?
Why does no one say brassiere anymore? Because that's what.
Brassiere.
Why does no one say? Hey, Kelly, do you know what piano is short for? So you can reach the keys. No. Seriously though, do you know what piano is short for? So you can reach the keys. No, but seriously.
Yeah.
Do you know why E.T.'s so short? He's got little legs.
So you can reach the key.
Why? No, seriously. Do you know what piano is short for?
No.
So you can reach the keys. No, but seriously.
E.T. had a head like a ham joint.
Kelly, you get that call, Kelly. Matt, do you know what piano is short for?
No.
So you can reach the keys. No, but seriously, do you know what piano is short for?
Yes.
No, I don't. Actually.
I'll tell you after the news. Take that phone call. Thank you very much indeed. Am I the only person who knows what piano is short for? Do you know what cello is short for? 08459 455 555. Anthony.
Hello, Lee.
Hello, Milton Keynes.
Just to let you know, that song was by an artist called Jim Diamond. I should have known better.
That's the Beatles.
No. It was Jim Diamond.
Sing it to me again.
That's the artist.
Yeah, can you sing it?
No.
Why?
No, I can't sing it.
Why?
No, because I can't.
Anthony?
That's the title. Jim Diamond, I should have known better to lie to one as beautiful as you. And I should have known better. That's it.
Anthony, do you know what piano is short for?
Go on, Plonker.
No, so you can reach the keys. Hey, let's hear how Nicola's getting on with travel.
Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Nicola.
Yeah.
I've just been handed a letter. Should I open it?
Yeah, do, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
The pressure.
It's the long list for the Travel Awards 2014.
Ah, exciting
Let me
event.
just see, there are 10 names on here.
Did I make it?
Oh, Nicola, I'm so sorry.
What?
You made the long list for the Travel Awards 2014! This is insane! Apparently, we're going to be getting the short list in about 15 minutes. Will you be around?
Oh, absolutely. I cannot
Nicola,
wait.
this is wonderful. Well done, my darling.
yeah.
Well done, my darling. Well done. Speak to you soon. And again.
And junction 20 for the M25. Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
Nicola.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been sent another letter.
Okay.
Just been delivered by the postman. It was sent next door, but they refused to take it, so we got it. Here we go. Let me open it. It's the shortlist for this year's 2014 National Travel Awards.
Can't breathe. Nicola.
Now, I'm not going to read out any of the names just yet, because we can't. This is unbongoed until 2:45. Oh, Nicola.
Oh, really?
Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't deal with this.
You didn't make it to the shortlist.
What?
Oh, hang on, sorry, are you Nicola Richards?
Yeah, that's it.
You're totally on the shortlist! This is awesomeness! I'm gonna eat my own body, I'm so excited!
I'm pumped.
Nicola?
Yeah.
The awards are being announced in 15 minutes. Can you join us?
Absolutely.
We'll see you then, my darling! Meanwhile, in Kath's bathroom, this is going on. She's a muppet by your definition, Matt, because she answered. Hey, lads! We've decided to up the podcast figures. By the way, guys, we're over 250,000 downloads since we started doing this.
Sweet!
250,000 downloads.
And
Matt
that's
tried to
just
start
me.
a spontaneous round of applause there and failed. Kelly, a lot of that is down to you.
No, I meant that's just me downloading.
Oh, OK. But you put in all the work. Kelly does all the work.
Well.
Anyway, lads, we decided we want to get it up to 500,000. How do we do that? By making it a little bit blue, a little bit adult, a little bit raunchy. You may want to loosen your collars, relax with a scotch drink, not person, and have a listen to this.
Ian, I'm quite slim.
Yeah.
But I'm a 40C, so I've got quite large ones. I don't ever wear a bra except for if I leave the house, because I don't want to frighten the horses. And when I walk back through the door, the first thing I do is take it off again. Why would anyone sleep in one? Doesn't make sense.
Well, Justin and I are speechless. Absolutely speechless.
Speechless about what?
You know,
What, that I'm slim with a 40C bust.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't.
No, wouldn't. It's not my thing. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not boasting, it's just a fact.
Yeah.
My late partner used to laugh at me because I'd walk through the door and I'd have my hand up my top, unclipping my bra and slipping it down my arms.
There we go. Yep.
Good story.
That is a great story.
I'm really sorry if I upset you.
No, au contraire. Marvellous.
It's up there.
Well, all down there, depends.
Well, sorry.
Hey, don't apologise for that.
You're making me giggle. You two are so funny.
You're so naughty. Huh?
Fair play.
Yeah.
Honest.
Direct. Vocal.
What's it? Justin always says, I only speak the truth.
No, I think you'll find that's ideal in fact, not fiction.
Exactly, ideal in fact, not fiction also.
Clearly, yeah.
Obviously.
Mm.
Dry fact. Well, I hate to draw this to a close, Lynn, but I suppose we should probably say goodbye now.
Well, it's been an absolute joy to speak to you both.
Oh, it's been a joy to listen, trust me.
And I do hope Catherine gets well soon.
Oh, you got to go and ruin it, Lynn, right at the end. Yeah. Go and ruin the image. Right at the end. What a woman.
Incredible. Real life.
Local.
Vocal.
Thanks, Justin.
Cheers.
Now, we've been praising Nicola throughout the podcast. Well, unfortunately, things didn't always go to plan. Have a listen to this.
Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio.
How you feeling, Nix?
I don't know, I've got sweaty palms.
Yeah, I know, and I need to talk to you about that. You've got sweaty pits as well, but that's by the by.
I don't want to jinx this, but I think this is your year.
Yeah, I really think this has been really good today.
I've got to say, I love the dress, Nix. You've done really well.
Yeah.
You look so magical. And listen, if you don't win, you got through to the final. Not many travel reporters can say that.
It's all political anyway.
Yeah.
Don't
But
wanna win, though.
I think you're in with a good chance. I've got the envelope here.
Okay. Pressure.
Okay. The Travel Reporter Awards nominees for 2014 are in no particular order.
Come on, Nick.
Can't breathe.
Andy McCall, LBC, for roadworks on the North Circular. Orna Merchant, 5 Live, pile up on the M6. Nicola Richards, BBC Three Counties Radio, Junction 10 of the M1. And Ross Kane, Flying Eye, Capital Radio, all traffic in the 80s. And the winner is...
Can't handle this.
Oh my gosh! It's Andy McCall, LBC Roadworks on the North Circular.
Worthy winner.
What am I going to do now? So it feels like it's over. Depressed.
That was a really. That was. I honestly didn't know that was gonna. I didn't know that Andy had won. I honestly didn't know that.
I mean, she's got to do another one in 15 minutes. It's
Well,
gonna
unless could we get Andy to do that one?
We probably could
Is he
actually.
available?
Let's phone up Ferrari, who I'm good mates with, and see if we can get Andy, award-winning.
We can swap. We can swap.
Yeah, let's try and get Andy McCall on, because to be honest, I don't want to lose her on.
I mean, the show is award-winning,
Exactly.
so we need to keep it up.
Yeah, let's. Okay, here's the plan.
Nicola who? Show business.
Exactly. Sorry, it's just Nicola.
Travel news for beds, cards and bugs.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
Keep it quick, love.
Starting off on
got much
the
time.
M1 heading southbound, rather heavy between junction 11 at Dunstable Road and junction 9 for Redbourne. The M25 very slow between junction 18 at Chorleywood and junction 16 for the M40.
Speed it up a little bit, please, my darling. We're running out of time.
Bypass looking heavy on camera between Stirling Corner and Mill Hill Circus.
Probably about it now.
Nicola Richards.
There we go.
BBC
Thank you very much indeed.
Who?
Let's see what Kath's up to now. If she answers now, she is of spectacular stupidity. Kath?
Yes.
Why do you keep phoning us? We're trying to do the podcast, mate.
Oh, I keep phoning you, is that right?
Yeah. I'm not being funny, but I'm here with Matt and Kels. Say hello, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Kathy.
And we're trying to. You know, we do the podcast at this time on a Thursday, and you keep ringing my phone. What's that all about, mate?
Well, I just keep tracing all these anonymous, well, not anonymous, but silent, heavy-breathing phone calls I'm getting when I'm ill. And you know that my resolve is depleted. I mean, it just feels like you're preying on my weakness.
You don't. Well, your weakness is my sweetness, to quote Michelle Gale. But you don't sound very ill.
I'm getting a bit better.
Yeah.
I'll be back in tomorrow.
So you know you'll be. Oh, interesting. So you know you'll be well enough to come in tomorrow,
Yeah.
but you're not well enough to come in today. But you can predict you'll be well enough to come in tomorrow.
Yeah, because that's what happens.
That's how medicine. That's how bodies work, innit? You know that I'm not well enough to come in today, but I know I'll be well enough to come in tomorrow.
Is it all dried up, Kath?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I know, Ian. It's pretty obvious.
Well, no. In that case, you're well enough to have come in today.
Well,
pretty obvious.
In amount of time. I've had my first cup of tea this morning. I'm still waiting for it to come back. It's not come back yet. Fingers crossed, but that's your concern.
Good for you, Kath.
Yeah, good for you. Pay no attention to this stupid man.
Hang on a minute. You pay no attention to that stupid man and that stupid girl.
Thank you.
Are you definitely in tomorrow?
Yes.
Can you do a link into Friday's bit of the podcast, please?
Okay, I was back on Friday, thank goodness. That's why you ended up with this piece of radio magic.
Up yours.
It'd be funny if we have nothing from Friday.
Yeah, that'll learn her.
That would learn her.
That'll learn her. I can only apologise. I mean, the reason you would have heard silence, it's all Catherine Boyle's fault. She should have come downstairs earlier. We were waiting to scare her. How selfish of her. Here she comes now. Shh, shh, shh. Kath.
Yeah.
The listener was subjected to about 45 seconds of silence because of you.
I wish I had been. I'd got Kelly Best jumping out on me like Cato.
How's your
It was all right, but I've had a bit of a shock.
Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, the A-Team's back, guys. Not the TV series, although I'd watch that. I mean the A-Team in presenting breakfast shows at BBC Three Counties Radio. In other words, I mean Boyle's back off her holiday. Call it a well, we call it a holiday.
Hello?
Hardly.
Magaluf. Did you go to Magaluf?
Had a day off in lieu.
She went a day off in lieu in Magaluf. Oh, this is a fun game. Let's think of toilet puns that imply that she's been sitting on her backside for the last few days.
Well, no, I haven't been sitting on it.
Hang on, Magaluf, Delphin Lou,
Ibiza.
Well, that's 2-1 to you, Kels. Hang on, all right. Magaluf. Oh, we've done that one.
I've done that one. Just think of any place. Putin.
Putin's not a place.
Certainly not a holiday.
Oh!
Okay.
Magaluf.
Good one.
Yes, thanks, guys. It's a fun game. You can play as well. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. It's one of those songs you think you don't like, but it's because you've heard it a million times at weddings and school discos. It's a brilliant pop song.
It's a masterpiece.
Yep.
You kicked off the programme this morning. People were singing in their cars, singing at home.
Weren't they?
And then Catherine was saying, what a load of rubbish. So,
wasn't she?
What I've done, I've actually taken this one to the streets, and you're about to hear the history behind the song. You requested a music expert to come on the programme to explain how good this song is. Ian, I've done that for you. Take a listen to this. Loved by people and DJs alike, Come On Eileen remains one of the world's most popular songs of all time. The sound is loosely based on this.
I need you, my baby, and nobody else, a man like you. Needs a woman.
Jimmy James and his Vagabonds, A Man Like Me. And was Eileen a real person, I hear you ask? Yes, she was. She had a relationship with Kevin Rowland at the age of just 13. As soon as people heard it, they rushed out to buy it, becoming their second UK number one after another classic, Gino. Was written about the soul legend Gino Washington. Yes, they may have looked to state, but these guys, they knew their music. It won Best British Single at the Brits in 1983, and even this morning on the streets of Luton, some 31 years later, people are still talking about it. Dexy's Midnight Runners, Come On Eileen, such a fantastic song.
I don't have time.
Can you just say yes?
Yes.
Come On Eileen, one of your all-time favourites, yeah?
Hey?
Come On Eileen.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Dexy's Midnight Runners, Come On Eileen, one of music's greatest moments.
Oh, spontaneous round of applause.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank
sir. We've also been talking about scams. Leslie, are you an idiot if you fall for a scam?
Yes, you are.
Thanks for calling.
Ian.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because these scams... they sound so real because I had one last year, so it's not now. This has been going on.
So what happened to you, Leslie? And how did you see through these terrible tricksters?
Well, I had a call from British Gas. Said I hold some money on my gas bill, which I know I paid my gas bill through my bank. Then when I checked the number. It sounds so real. When I checked the number was from Luton. Oh. It was a Luton number, right?
Yeah.
And I phoned my son and to say, because my son is a gas engineer.
Yeah.
And I phoned my son and I said, they haven't got an office in Luton. He said, no, they haven't. Oh. Right? I then phoned British Gas and British Gas confirmed it. No, we haven't got an office in Luton. Right? So I took it to the police station and the police officers, she found the number and she says to me, it is British Gas. I said, no, it isn't British Gas. They make it sound so real.
So you weren't an idiot, but everyone who does fall for these scams is?
They are, because they've been one time and time, not to fall for these things, and yet still they do.
But they often pick on old, vulnerable people, don't they? Are you saying that Anne Ferguson is an idiot? Are you saying that John Davis's mum, his 91-year-old mum, is an idiot?
Well, 91, as you said, they normally pick on very old person. But I'm not going on that road to say these ages are idiots. But I'm a younger person. If they want to fall for these scams, they are idiots.
What's the cut-off age from where you stop being an idiot and just become vulnerable? 58? Is a 58-year-old who gets caught an idiot?
Yeah, because I'm 61.
Okay, so if you're 62 and you get caught, are you an idiot?
Of course you're an idiot.
63 and you get caught out by a scam, are you an idiot?
Well, it all depends on you.
It's getting a little bit hazy now. 64. If you're 64 years old, you fall for a scam. Are you an idiot or are you vulnerable?
Well, my friend is 79.
Yeah.
And he been phoned many times to say,
okay. Gosh. You've really upped the ante. So a 79-year-old didn't fall for the scam. So if you're 79 and you fall for the scam, you're an idiot.
You're still an idiot. Yes.
80.
Yes.
81.
It all depends on the state of mind.
82. You're an 82-year-old. You fall for a scam. Are you an idiot or are you just vulnerable?
You're just vulnerable.
So 82 is the cut-off point, Leslie.
Yeah, yes, about that I would say. Yeah.
I'm really glad we established that. Thank you. So, 81 and under, you fall for a scam. Well, more fool you, sucker. You're an idiot. 82 and over, you're just vulnerable. Well, that's it, guys. That's your podcast. I really hope you enjoyed it. I don't care. If you did enjoy it, then you can send me £1 each. That'll be £250,000.
Oh, imagine. What would we do with that?
I'd fill up the bath with pound coins and then jump in it. And sit on top of it because it would be hard to get underneath. I'd sit in
wash with a fiver.
I wipe my bum with £10 notes.
Oh.
Matt, what would you do?
Matt?
That'd hurt, though, wouldn't it?
No, because we're rich.
Yeah, but if it's pound coins...
I've got a private bum doctor. He'll fix it.
Yep.
And do as much damage as I want down there. He'll fix it straight away. Don't care. Reckless.
What would you do?
You just leave me speechless.
Have you thought of a theme tune yet to do?
What? What for?
The theme tune game.
The game that we just did.
Oh, no, I didn't think of one, no. No.
OK, well, that's disappointing.
It is.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Matt.
Oh, bye.
Thanks for listening to this free download from BBC Three Counties Radio, your local radio station for beds, hearts and bucks, on FM, AM, digital radio, and online at bbc.co.uk/3counties.